What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We got a quick one here. We got the ceramic headlight restoration kit. We're going to give this a shot. Professional ceramic coating. It's got a complete car kit, 3 easy steps, no power tools required. We'll take a look at it. All right. We're going to try this 2010 Toyota Camry. All right, we're going to try to clean up these headlights. So let's see what we got here. 3 easy steps, huh? All right, after reading the instructions, it's 3 steps, but it's a process. So the first thing you want to do is you want to open up your hood so you don't damage any of the paint while you're getting this prepared. You want to clean the light with any kind of cleaner you have. Before we start, thoroughly clean the lens. All right, so take your time and do this. You want to get all the any kind of buildup off, get it off. Once you clean it with a glass cleaner, you're going to go into the box here and you're going to the step 1s. You're going to open these, but they have gloves they want you to wear. So let's put the gloves on if they're in here. Yeah, they're in here. All right, let's see what we got. I only need one because I'm going to use my right hand. All right, keep this over here. So you're going to open up this. These are cleaning pads to take the oxidation off the light lens cover. And it's perfectly normal for it to get yellow because you're removing the oxidation from the light. So you want to scrub it 2 to 3 minutes. All right, 2 to 3 minutes, you go around and remove the oxidation. You could see what a big change already from just doing it for the first 15 to 20 seconds or so. So you want to go around all these little angles, some headlights, and it's perfectly normal for it to be yellow. So you want to open it up, you know. Some headlights are a lot easier than others. This one's got some angles on it, so take your time. But use these pads to remove all the oxidation. And you can see it's actually cleaning up really well. You can see all the yellow on this wipe. Two to 3 minutes, you want to do this. Apply some pressure. Sorry for the camera shaking around. It's perfectly normal to see that yellow on there. And obviously whatever you're going to do to this light, you're going to do to the next one. We're going to do one at a time. And you can see it's actually removing a lot of it. Actually looks a lot better. Grab your rag or your towel. You want to wipe this dry for the next step. The next process is going to be lightly sanding. That's right, sanding the light. Comes with this pad holder, little Velcro. You got 3000 grit and you got 2000 grit. You start with the 2000. And what we're going to do is we need a water bottle. All right, so once you get your 2000 on, you stick the Velcro on, get this wet. You want to get your light wet, and as you're sanding, you want to make sure you keep it wet. And you can see the headlights starting to get hazy, but we're taking off a little thin film of the plastic. So you want to use the handle with the disc on the bigger opened areas of your light. But when you get to the corners, you want to be careful. You don't want to get your paint, and always keep it wet while you're sanding. You're doing a wet sand here. All right. So always you want to keep it wet. So let me go around the light. Take your time. Circular motions along the top here. Again, apply water. And when you get to the corners or these little angles, if you have to, you can actually take this off and you can get the corners yourself like this, so you're not getting the actual paint on the car. You don't have to apply that much pressure. You know, your lights might be a lot worse than these. These aren't that bad. I've had worse. So sand it here like this, applying pressure. Try not to get the paint on the car. Again, keep it wet. Then when we're finished with the 2000 grit, I'm going to wipe it off, and we're going to do it with the 3000. After you're done with the 2000 sand grit, get your water on here, clean this off. Wipe it down every step. You want to just wipe it off and get ready for the next step. And grab the 3. Sticks on here, Velcro, and you want to do a little water and a little water on the light. Now you're going to go over it with the 3000, just like you did the 2000. All right, now that the 3000 is done, you want to rinse it off. Do a good job rinsing this off. All right, so after you did the initial cleaning, you did the oxidation remover, you sanded it with the 2000, then you sanded it with the 3000. You can see how much cleaner it looks. This is where you want to make sure you get it nice and clean and rinse everything off. It's very important that this part is nice and clean, and it's perfectly normal to dry with like a haze to this lens or this cover after the sanding process. So when it dries and you're like, why is it so cloudy? Don't get nervous. That's part of the process. To finish the job is you're going to apply the ceramic coating on top of it. It's almost like if you do hardwood floors, you know, when they apply that shiny polyurethane at the end and then it dries and it's nice and shiny, or like the top of a bar top, you know. Let this sit, and you're gonna let this dry for a little bit. You don't want to rush this part. All right, so we'll let that dry. All right, so now what we have left, I did the sanding. I actually did both. You can see a little hazing here, which is perfectly normal. So don't get nervous if you see hazing after you're done sanding and you're doing it right. Let's put all that away. Your final step is the ceramic coating. So what you're going to do is take this apart. Be careful you don't break both of them open, because we might be able to do both with one pad. So what you're going to do is you're going to open this up. Be very careful with this stuff, it's strong. And you're going to make passes from top to bottom, and you're going to overlap it by 50%. So you're going to come into here, come down, and then come back up. Try not to get it on the car. Start from the top. Go to the bottom. See what I'm doing? I'm just going straight up. And I'm overlapping it 50%. Overlap it. Nice straight strokes up. You don't want to keep any, you don't want to have any bubbles or anything, any drips around your little edges here. Come over here and pull up. Remember, 50%. You want to overlap as you're going up. Go to the corner. Nice and easy. Flip it around. Up in here. And then back down. Now it's very important that you do this on a day it's not going to rain for at least 24 to 48 hours. You want this to dry. You want the ceramic coating to dry on here. Looks good. Remember, strokes up and down. I think we're going to have enough for the other light because it's pretty wet. Looks good. Come over to here. You can see this one's hazed out pretty well. So you're going to do it again, like I said, up and down. Start from the top. Come around the corner. You know, in some cases you just have to, instead of going up and down, you can go left to right because you just don't have a choice. See how it takes out that haze instantly. Overlap. And get into the corners. Make sure you don't have any drips. That looks good. Along the bottom. That's it. That looks nice. You're gonna let it dry. So that's how you restore your 2010 Toyota Camry headlights. If they're a little, you know, hazy, a little oxidation action going on, it happens with any kind of car. You could use this kit. All right, I just want to go over it one more right here. Looks good. Grab a towel. Oh, let that bottle fall. Just wipe your paint real quick on the edge here. There you go. Hope you enjoyed the video. Put this right here. Maybe we'll make this a thumbnail, maybe not. All right, I restored it pretty well. And like I said, 24 to 48 hours, let it dry, and it should last you a while. Instead of replacing them, save money, buy this. I'll put this item in the description below. I think it was about $14, $15. Definitely worth doing this over buying 2 new aftermarket headlights covers. All right, we'll catch you on the next one. What do we got to do now? Yo, Sonny, where are you, kid? Are you in there, pal? Wait a minute, what do we got? We got a little spottage here. There you go. What do you want to do, cuz? What do you want to do? Toyota, kid, what do you want to do? Sonny! Sonny, what do you want to do, son? You ready? Go get it, Sonny. Good boy.